Hello. Today I'm going to play a song for you written by Mike Stern, Guitarist Mike Stern. It's called Common Ground. And you can listen to it on YouTube, his version of it with the Brecker Brothers at this link. You can also download the lead sheet, which I've written out. This is my interpretation of the song. You can download it from my website and follow along as I play it, and as later I'll examine the chord progression, look at the chord progression and the voicings and so on. So here we go with Mike Stern's composition called Common Ground. Okay, now I'm going to do an analysis of the chord progression and so on, and hopefully you have the lead sheet in front of you. You can download it from my website so you can follow along. It's a little complicated. I heard this on the YouTube version of Common Ground with the Brecker Brothers with Mike Stern in Barcelona, and I thought it was a fascinating tune, both timing-wise, melodically, harmonically. Everything about it was very interesting. It's in the key of B flat relative to G minor. They start out with a sort of a G minor vamp with a augmented fifth in there. Then it goes, the theme goes into B flat major, C minor 7, G minor 7, then an F with an A in the bass. And rhythmically it's, you can count this in 2, but if I'm counting it in 4, it would be like 1 and 2, so that hits on an offbeat there. Now it hits on 3, and then it's held for 6 beats, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So that space is very nice and very interesting. So you have to be sure that if you're playing that chord, you're putting the A on the bottom, or the bass player's playing an A, or you're voicing it that way because you want that inversion of an A of the F chord there. Then to the B flat major, D minor 7, and then an E flat major 6-9 chord, like that. Now these next chords are inversions. This is a B flat with a 7th, B flat dominant 7th, with an A flat on the bottom. Actually, I'm voicing it as a B flat chord with an A flat in the root, or on the bottom, and then to an E flat chord with a G on the bottom. So those are 2 inversions, a version of a B flat, version of an E flat chord. Now this next chord is very interesting. It's a G flat altered. Well, I like to think that it's a G flat major 7 with a flatted 5, or you could also call it a sharp 11, but that flatted 5th in there. Then it goes to an augmented 5th here, so that's a kind of an altered sound. To an F9 sus, down to a, so that's a descending bass line like this, chromatically. Down to here, which is that's a beautiful chord there. It's an E half diminished, or an E minor 7 flat 5, and it just gets 2 beats. That's the other interesting thing. It's just 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and a 1. So it's 2 beats. Back to the F, then ascending with an F sharp with a D in the D chord with an F sharp in the bass. That gets you to the G minor, and it starts out with the augmented chord being first rather than second. These are kind of like off the beat, like that. So now the theme repeats again. To the F chord with the A in the bass, 6 beats, back to B flat. E flat major, 6-9. Back to the G flat major. Now here it changes. Instead of going to the E half diminished, it goes to E major 7. This is like a second ending. And this theme comes in. And then an inversion of an E, and just 2 beats again. These uneven measures are very interesting. 2 beats. So it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1. And 2 and 1. Now we have an A augmented chord. So this is an A major chord, but augmented moves. Now we've got an ascending chromatic line. A augmented moves to an F sharp with an A sharp in the bass. Moves to a B augmented. Moves to an A flat with a C in the bass. So again, from that new section we have E major, inverted, A augmented, B augmented, A flat with a C. Now back to original theme with the inversions again to the G flat chord. Now we have the E half diminished with 2 beats again. 1, 2, and a, just repeating the original theme. The G minor. Now at this point, Michael Brecker comes in with the saxophone, and they take the melody up a fourth. This is very interesting. So they're going to take the melody up a fourth, but there's going to be a third ending, a different ending on this. There's that inverted B flat chord now. The same theme, same chord changes, transposed up a fourth. There's the inversions. Now it's a C major 7 flat 5. To the A half diminished. Now it changes. This is your third ending. F sharp minor 9. To a C sharp minor 9. F sharp minor 9. Now this F minor, it's kind of a modulation there, but it moves, it hits on 4. So again, that new section sounds like this. F sharp. 2, 3, 4, hits on 4. So the F minor hits on 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now repeating. That gets us back to the original key and the original theme, down to that half diminished again. So that new section again sounds like this. F sharp, C sharp, F minor. So that's kind of the trickiest part there, is where the F minor hits on the 4th beat, and then you hold it for 3 beats, and then you're in on the 3rd beat. So it's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So there's a lot of interesting things in here. The fact that it's unpredictable in terms of these time. The uneven measures makes it very interesting. The different endings and the different passages that are repeating patterns or repeating themes, and then the introduction of new themes that move into new harmonic areas. So it's a very interesting tune, got a lot of mood to it, and there you have it. Thanks for watching.